It's a bit last minute for a lot of people to try and figure out childcare. I've talked to other parents that are a bit thrown by this.
Some BC families will have to find someone to look after their kids on Monday. As crowds gather in London to mourn Queen Elizabeth, BC is following the lead of the federal government and marking the funeral with a public holiday.
I think the Queen's been a pretty amazing person, so I guess I understand why there is a holiday. I guess it does come out of the blue for some.
The provincial government announcing Tuesday night that schools will be closed on the 19th. Public sector workers will have the day off, as will those in Manitoba, Newfoundland and Labrador, the Atlantic provinces and Yukon Territory. The governments in Ontario, Alberta, Quebec and Saskatchewan all decided not to declare a holiday, but many people with kids will still have to go to work.
We have extended family in town, but there are many families here that are from out of province or don't have extended family support. So I really don't know what they'll do.
On Twitter, British Columbians sounding off on the decision. One user tweeting at Premier John Horgan, "Children could have taken the day at school to reflect. Leaving parents to scramble to find childcare on such short notice is so irresponsible." Another tweeted, "This is amazing. We will close the schools, but parents will still have to work. So we're now all taking a vacation day for this?" At a private childcare center in South Vancouver, Aline Benjamin is preparing to take in extra kids that day and says she expects other centers to be closed.
It has been like a very sudden notice from the government, so we will just remain open. I expect, some people might inquire about occasional childcare for that day.
In a statement, Minister Jennifer Whiteside tells City News in part, the federal decision to declare a national day of mourning triggered obligations in our public sector agreements that recognize federal holidays, triggering a closure of our BC public schools. We understand the impacts of the federal decision are difficult for parents. We are encouraging childcare centers to stay open.
We homeschool our kids, so it doesn't really affect our family, but we'll still teach them about what's going on and let them know it's kind of a moment in history that's important for them to learn about.
In Vancouver, Kier Junos, City News.